Alrighty then, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Potentially the finale of Mass Effect 3. It's that time already, huh? God. I remember when I first started playing Mass Effect 1 back sometime last year or so. I think it was around June or May. Like it's almost been a year since I played the entire since I first started the entirety of the Mass Effect series. Y'all realize that? Hold on, let me see here. I don't think I have the stream archive here. I shouldn't, no, because I didn't start streaming on YouTube around that time. But I do remember that we did start well, on YouTube at least. On YouTube, I did start the Mass Effect series sometime last year. Again, I don't remember the specifics. But I will try. But I will go back and see it if I actually have that saved up or not. But it's been a long time coming. I will say that it's been like we've been playing that game for God knows how long. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Okay, so I started playing Mass Effect 1 sometime in July. At least that's the rough estimate that I could give you. According to YouTube, it says here that I started uploading Mass Effect playthroughs by around the July 25th. So it would have been 10 months since we started playing Mass Effect 1. That we started my Mass Effect journey. And it's been a long time, yeah. I'm buffering already, probably because I'm updating TOF at the same time. Yeah, it's honestly been a long time coming, but I'm glad that I'm happy and sad that we're going to be ending things off like this. It's been crazy, like, let me tell you. And honestly though, it's been a lot of fun playing through the Mass Effect series. Like I really did enjoy my time playing through all of this. Like it's just been a ride. Give me a week and I'll get the perfect ending for all 3 games. Right. So, what exactly are we doing? Let me go check out the journal here. Okay, priority Cerberus headquarters. The Illusive Man's headquarters have been located, and the Alliance is prepared to attack to recover the Prothean 6 that holds the key to the catalyst. Once the attack is launched, the Alliance will be fully committed to the final fight against the Reapers. Assault the base when ready. Yeah, so that's what we're doing then. We're assaulting Cerberus. I pressed the wrong button again, bro. Mass relay. Yeah, assault the Illusive Man's base. Horsehead Nebula. Also, for those who are wondering if you didn't receive any Discord messages, for some reason my Discord has been acting up a little bit and messages are failing to load. So I wasn't able to send a notification through Discord. So terribly sorry if you didn't get one. Here it is, Chrono Station. EDI's advisory. The size and shape of the station suggests many ships could dock in it. Precise measurements would require active scans, which could reveal the Normandy's presence. Given the stakes, this level of accuracy is not recommended. Well, in that case then, let's go ahead and dock, shall we?
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But?
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
And the Crucible?
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus.
So the Crucible is ready,
Once
huh?
we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
Alright. Yeah, I guess we're ready then, right? Because this is the point of no return. Once we start this mission, that's when we can't go back anymore, right? That's what I assume. We won't be. Oh, more like we won't be going back until the end of the game, right? At the end of our Mass Effect journey will start here, so to speak. Yeah. All right. Well, what are we waiting for then? Let's go.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
It's the kid again! This is the point of no return.
Just don't make the mistake of it. There's always another mission. None of them are an excuse to make yourself another.
Get the kid!
Shepard. It seems that you know what to do when I die. You're the only friend I've known in 10 years.
Friend in 10 years. Hey! We burn in hell!
Shepard, we've arrived. The crew is waiting.
Sure. We'll go.
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Oh, your sky!
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
Alright. That's fine.
Grab your gear.
But I imagine we're taking someone else along too, right? Yep, here we are. Right, so who we bring into the finale Well, not finale, more like the raid against Cerberus. Do I really want to bring James? I kind of want to bring James only because it's been a long time since I've used James, and I don't think I'll ever get another opportunity to use him again. I don't think about it. Same thing with Kaidan. Huh? I'm thinking we should bring James. I think so. I think so. I don't think there's any real plot point where it's necessary that I bring someone else that's like relevant, other than like, you know. I imagine we'll make that decision much like, well, if such a decision were to exist, I imagine it'll be sometime later into the mission. So yeah, I think it should be safe to bring James, right? Because again, I don't think there's going to be any other opportunity that will bring in James. So yeah, take an OG squad mate. Well, too late now. Never mind. I mean, again, I don't think I'll ever have another opportunity to use James again. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, look at all those points I didn't even use. Damage protection by 10, power penalty by 10. Okay, there's that one. Where'd I go? And that's it. Yeah, no OG teammate. Sorry.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
I was thinking about getting an
I got
OG
us
squad mate. I like the thought did cross my mind, but I'm like,
Do what you can.
I kind of want to do something a little
Shepard,
different.
I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
And bring James
Fifth
with you.
Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I know it hurts not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up. Hey, Shepard.
Yo.
Keep her safe.
Same to you.
What, with Edie was a Reaper all this time? Imagine that! She gets hacked and then she turns against us, or whatever. Alright, we're busting through.
Everything okay, Cortez?
I'm fine. We got repairs to make here. Give Cerberus hell.
Heads up, Commander! Just inbound, Commander!
Do what we do, James. Woo! Hey there, Emil. How's it going?
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Might be upper level.
Upper level, huh? Okay then. Let's get into an elevator then. Not elevator. A friggin' ladder. Why did I think elevator?
Hangar 16 secured. Engaging Achilles protocol.
Shepard, we need to find a console and stop Cerberus from venting the
I'm
hangar.
doing what I can, lady. Finish beating Cocolia. Neat.
Shepard, we're almost at...
Edie, I've got a console. Go!
And I'm on a rush. Just to
Hangar
get
vent
through
procedure.
the story, right? I'm assuming.
Disabled.
Can you open the hangar?
No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls.
Spoilers for Pez.
Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
Secure the target.
Done.
Another Cerberus team is inbound.
Guess they're on to us.
They're not stopping us now.
Well, I got an OPM assault rifle. Med station, neat. Rotation controls.
Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch toward the hangar door.
Hey.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
But hang on though, hang on though. This all about Nika and the Genshin quest for the new events. Okay. That one. And then what's here? EDA. Yes, that's exactly what I need. More money.
Launching fighter.
Clamp release. Incoming!
The central lab was located behind
Freaking
this
James.
hangar.
Yeah!
The fighter's path.
Noted. Let's move.
Did you finish with the planet quests? Also Rip Sleep. I did finish Cocolia. I did. Right now, where I'm at with Honkai Star Rail is I'm currently just in the
Research personnel. Lock all
in the train. I'm currently in the train of just waiting until next Tuesday
That's the last
to
Cerberus team in this area.
to continue with the story.
Was that all?
I'll let you know exactly what my plans are once we're done with Mass Effect 3. All right. One thing for sure, we're gonna be playing Honkai Star Rail again next week. I'm at the finding moles part.
Edie, can you get past it?
One moment.
I think I'm already like past that part.
There may
Yeah,
be a
I think so.
slight delay as I bypass security.
How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door?
They are sealing off as much of the base as they can. Most obvious routes to the central lab are blocked. Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Any more surprises like venting the hangar?
No, I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
And if I hadn't brought you along,
Cerberus
Yeah.
would have vented the hangar.
Very.
thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
We must proceed through a sublevel to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Okay, I guess we're not going back there then. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's not really much there anyway, so it's fine. You know, hold up. Oh, wait. I just realized something. That power that power I just have. Hold on a sec. I need to know something. Hold on a sec. Shooting an enemy will burst into flames, causing them to... Yeah, burst into flames. Chance to make an enemy panic. Does the incendiary ammo last all the way up until I finish the clip or something? Is that what's going on?
Put down a lot of their troops.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing an organized defense ahead.
Because I still have the incendiary. Ammo
Servers employ-
power up. Like even after I activated it like a few screens ago.
We will be through momentarily.
If that's really the case, if it lasts until I finish the clip, then that's just broken, man. Like the weapon I'm using for it is just broken.
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
Incendiary ammo lasts until overridden by another ammo type. Oh, okay, never mind then. So it isn't a time-based thing. It's just forever.
Clinically brain dead. After that much trauma, that long with no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature.
Operative Lawson disagrees. She is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
That sounds like more than your basic coma.
Looks like
Yeah.
What's that like? You remember anything?
I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me.
Don't get me started on that damn event quest in Genshin. Have only 2 words.
Just a
Skip button.
It's Commander Shepard. But I don't know.
As for
Yeah.
Genshin, got Sorush.
I can see that.
Incendiary ammo lasts.
Machinery
Okay, that
generation
one,
is
yeah.
proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
Lawson will find a way.
Sir, Shepard's an Alliance soldier. As far as she knows, we're a terrorist organization.
You're not
I'm
wrong.
not looking for a dance partner. We need Shepard, and Shepard needs resources. She'll work with us.
Guess he was right.
Every instinct I had told me not to trust Cerberus. But I needed their help, so I played along.
You're here to kick his ass now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Kelly Chambers and
Bro.
recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
Ha!
Bastard set you up, using your friends to keep you comfortable.
Wow. Anything just to get Shepard into their side.
How's that door coming, Edie?
We are clear to proceed.
Anything. Literally anything. Wow.
What's your status?
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
I mean, I knew not to trust them, but damn.
All personnel. Hull integrity may be compromised.
Looks like we found the turret line.
Immediately destroyed.
That ought to help.
Hull integrity may be compromised.
Top of the fresh clip. We're not done yet.
Take that.
We must stop the engineers before they place more turrets.
Who's next? Whoop. Woo! I love this weapon.
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
Yeah, there's nothing else here. Damn.
Another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us?
This
We're
part?
limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep, and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't Elysium, Shepard. I don't need a hero.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down, please.
Yeah, do what you can, man.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think there was another open door that we could have accessed. Oh well.
What is that thing?
What's what?
This is the human Proto-Reaper Shepard destroyed.
Yes, destroyed.
Left of it. I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
All those assholes who doubted you. I wish they were here right now.
They can come take pictures once we take care of business.
Damn straight.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces.
Aha.
The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source.
You're right, right. I'm shocked it's able to salvage this much.
Forces en route.
They damn well better be. I barely broke a sweat. And we got jumpers.
Head jumpers! Burn! Right? Who's next? No one's next? Alright, good. God damn, though. They managed to salvage this much?
Sure, this thing's like partying in a graveyard. Like I can feel it watching.
Tried to kill me last time. I can watch all at once.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Goop. Is there something over here? There's gotta be something here, right? Otherwise, why would they have this area here, right? Medkit, PDA. Another 5,000 credits. Activate Prothean 6. Another PDA. Well, this is not an introduction to a boss fight at all. Ain't no way. And a potential cutscene in this room. Okay, fine. The next room, then. There we go.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone.
I'm gonna just quick start the event. Yeah, you go and do that. Prothean 6, what's that? Or is it? Hey! It's that one room. And not the elusive man in sight.
We need to locate the Prothean VI.
VI then, okay.
Shepard,
Hey man, what's up?
you're in my chair.
My, how the turns have
Chairs are
tabled.
the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The Catalyst.
Yes.
What is the Catalyst, and how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
Planning through my planning that they're planned it through planningly. Alright, you never change. I can't help you anymore. You're in this for yourself. It's not too late to help me. Ah, damn, what do we do here? I mean, I have enough. I may as well.
If you're willing to do everything it takes, then hand over the Catalyst. With the Crucible, we can end this.
It's not that simple.
It is. It is that simple. We are fighting each other while the Reapers occupy Earth. It's time to stop.
Your idealism is admirable, Shepard. But in the end, our goals are simply too disparate. I believe destroying the Reapers would be the worst mistake we could ever make. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
Even with Cerberus in ruins, you still think you can do this your way.
I'd expect you to say that. You never truly believed in us. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
EDI?
I've almost got it.
EDI, I'm surprised at you. Working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got it.
Hey!
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes. I need to know what the Catalyst is.
The Catalyst
protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The Catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The Catalyst is the Citadel.
The Catalyst is the Citadel. What?
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the Catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
Why couldn't you tell me this before?
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the Catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it.
Well, they kind of did in the first game, though. They tried to.
Until the Crucible is complete.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it!
Mother
The Citadel is
Pfeiffer!
in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Sol.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the Catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
We were just there, too! How the hell did they move it so quickly? Alright.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
EDI, get me Hackett. He needs...
Well, so much for that. It's this guy!
So fast.
You.
He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
He did.
Better than that. More fertile. All you're doing is making humanity we have all
Easy.
died. Those are the options. Is that the best you can do? You're still slow, Shepard.
You're slow!
You ran at the Citadel, you ran on Vexia.
You're too late to stop what's coming.
Maybe, maybe not. But you
There,
won't be
you're
to
dead.
see it.
Dead. Kai Lang. Yeah. Subtitles were there. Behind! A+ for the teammates. Yes! Die!
No gunship this time, you son of a bitch.
That's what you get.
The Citadel is in position. The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating
The teammates tried.
concerning information for future species. Perhaps you will succeed where we failed. Perhaps you...
You didn't fail. You gave us a chance. And we're not done yet.
All right. A satellite. Yo.
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the elusive man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but... it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now, we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Whether we like it or not.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
So much money. And we can't be... and I don't think we'll be able to spend that much.
For Cerberus, all that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Go check up on the squad. Alright.
I don't want to tell my grandkids that I've spent the war guarding the door.
There's a few we could talk to. There's interesting stuff. Okay, doke. We shall go. Joker!
You remember our first run to Eden Prime all those years ago? With that Turian Spectre watching us?
Nihilus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you that mission was gonna be bigger than we thought.
I think you can mark that prediction down as accurate.
Yeah. Mark that on
Now
your
we're
bingo
heading back
card.
to Earth.
Is this mission gonna be bigger than we thought, too?
Man, I hope not. A nice routine delivery run would be fine with me. It's been an honor, Commander.
Same here, Joker. I don't know how it's gonna end, but whatever happens.
What do you mean, whatever happens? Everyone knows what's gonna happen.
Do you, though?
You're gonna kick some Reaper ass. That's what you do. And I'll be flying you there in style.
Indeed you shall. Edie?
The Normandy is ready, Shepard. All systems are armed, all ammunition is loaded, all reloads have been manufactured. Thruster fuel is at maximum. Cyber warfare suites have evolved in ways that would be computationally impossible to predict. I have also kissed Joker for luck.
Aww. Edie.
How's your focus, Edie? Any big questions?
No.
Any small questions?
No.
Any lingering issues?
The Normandy's landing gear may be in need of a modular upgrade.
Do you have a suggestion?
I believe our docking system would be optimized if we attached a set of 6 metallic tentacles.
Your timing still leaves a bit to be desired, Edie.
Tentacles, huh? Okay, then, yeah, specialist trainer would be over here as well. There shouldn't be anyone in my private quarters. That more or less leaves out. Yeah, there's no one there. There's quite a few around it on the crew deck, so let's go ahead and meet up with them. Jacques?
You've come a long way since those days under Captain Anderson. It has been my great honor to be with you through this journey. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Shepard. And good luck.
Yeah, she was there since the first game. Now for the next one.
Oh.
Hey, yo!
We were just,
I came to say goodbye, and, well...
I think one of my mandibles got hooked on her helmet.
It might have caused a rupture, so I asked him to check.
Tally!
Well, you know, because of infection risks, didn't want to jeopardize the mission.
Tally!
So...
Yeah.
Tally!
I'm really happy for you. Both of you.
Thanks, Shepard.
Appreciate it. Guess it helps to have something to come back to.
What do you mean to come back to? This is just a fling, Vakarian. I'm using you for your body.
You're so mean. And I'm okay with that.
Keyless Salai, Shepard.
At least we finally killed Lieutenant Bastard Kai Lang. I just hope we get to do the same to his general. It's kind of amazing how everything's come full circle. The Citadel's been the center of galactic civilization, a Reaper trap, and my source of employment for a long time. And now it's our salvation for any chance at winning this war. I think it's time we got you back home, Shepard. Earth will either be remembered as the place we beat the Reapers, or it'll be
I didn't think they'd be an item. Hey. Yeah, power couple here. Alright. Alright. Then I ship them too. Okay, that now it's starting to make sense then. Okay.
Found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Got 1700 jades in HSR.
How you holding up, Liara?
Nervous, frightened, anxious to go.
Wow, yeah.
But glad I'm here, and I'm ready whenever you're ready, Shepard.
That's actually adorable. That's quite adorable.
7 times, Dr. Tassoni.
Stop me if I try for 8.
I quite like that. Got 2,000 jade saving it for Silver Wolf. Alright. No one there. Hey there, kid.
Hey, Shepard. That was rough.
What was
Glad everyone got out of there.
Ready to head home?
Home. Back to Earth. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
About time.
It's about damn time.
About freaking time. And if the Reapers mess with anything I left behind, I'm gonna be so pissed. See you topside, Shepard.
Past.
Hey, Shepard.
Okay, engineering? Who's here? Oh, Diana's still here. And Javik. Alright, Javik, what do you have to say in these trying times? You forgot Liara? I talked to Liara!
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship, its crew. There was a Normandy before.
Unless there's another line that I forgot, that I neglected.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. Are they the reason you wish to...
Where was I? Yeah, she said that she was super nervous.
My crew has become my family.
Like to the point where she had to check her weapon at least 3 or 4 times, and then her bot companion said 7 times. And then she said, "Stop me if I try for 8."
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik.
Witness the finality of the Reapers.
here?
It is called the Echo Shard.
I really don't remember you talking to her. I just talked to her like earlier, dude. Like just before Kaidan.
Their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Yeah, check the tapes. Check the tapes.
You could not remember their faces or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone. But so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers.
I remember Kaidan and Garrison Tally, but I don't remember Liara. It's like in between the two. Well, 3 really, but...
Our fortress of the Durrandi Vale. The ice canals of Judar 4. The palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Dead, likely.
The
Oh, that
Reapers
too.
sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
Sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
Damn.
Must have been.
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
I'm sorry. Holy Jesus. I had no idea.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space.
You sound very enthusiastic, Diana, as always.
You alright?
I'm colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. It was right next door to the Citadel.
Was?
Was.
I'm sorry.
The Reapers didn't even land on it to harvest. Just took a few shots from space. You know, because the Reapers hit industrial centers. And we have factories that make binoculars. Had factories.
We're gonna beat them.
Yeah.
You alright?
I'm a colony kid, Shepard.
Okay, yeah, she just repeats. All right.
It was right next door to the Citadel.
I'd rather sit and listen to Javik complain about his problems rather than Kaveh.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough. All right, James.
Sticking it to that bastard Kai Lang felt good.
Hell yeah.
Just wish we'd have caught up to the Elusive Man before he could screw us over again.
You and me both.
Well, at least we get to head back to Earth. I've been asking for it. I just
wish it was
I'm gonna
under
make those
different
Reapers
circumstances.
pay
Yeah.
for everything they've done.
We all will. We all will, James.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time.
All right. Talk to everyone, I think.
Messages, Commander.
New messages, eh? Normal is the best revenge. I don't know if you're aware how much you mean to people, but I am. Things I see in Battlespace's mailbox can make a Geth grow tear ducts. Page after page of people asking you to go save their mother's planet, or the homeworld they outgrew, or the mining colony they sank all their fortunes into. They don't know that you can't do it all. They just know Commander Shepard beat a Reaper once and could do it again. I know how they feel. When I heard about Birkenstein, it was like all the nerves in my body were cut. But I need to believe that this is the end. I need to believe that you're going to destroy the Reapers, and I'm going to film it as it happens. And when the fight's over, and my signal goes out on a tight beam, people are going to come together from all over the galaxy. They're going to watch from their couches and they'll celebrate. And one day they'll laugh again. The laughing part is important. I want you to make it all normal again, Shepard, because that's the best revenge I can think of. P.S. If I end up making it out of this, but you don't, I'll make sure you get a hero's funeral and a Birkenstein wake. Like an Irish wake, but not as sober and reserved. You miss EDI lore on the Cerberus station? That's what I thought. I was wondering what I missed. So yeah, there's that. Unfortunate. There's one more thing I'm curious about. I want to see if there's something else. Okay, yeah, we can't call up anyone here. Oh well. Although, I'll keep the Cerberus Nightmare armor. I'll take that one. You want to know what the lore was, or are you going to watch a video? You can tell me right now. You can tell me. Right. The PAX. Fuel depot? Over here. Order fleets to Earth. All right. Here we go. You remember the rogue VI on the moon in ME1? Yeah, I remember.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Like, barely, but I do remember. Here comes Hackett. The Admiral is on board. Salute.
Commander,
Admiral?
are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
You bet your
Yes,
ass.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
EDI was created using that VI as the base framework. Oh, really?
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all
I have to keep in
corners
mind,
of the galaxy.
like EDI as in the AI,
But
right? Not
never
as the
before we faced an enemy
bot
such
that
as
she
this.
that she
Reapers will
inherits,
show
right?
us no
Like we're talking about the AI here.
We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls. But we will
EDI the
not
AI.
fall.
Yeah, okay.
We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that.
Is that right? What's he gonna say about that?
Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the Citadel. But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds.
But this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, we shall.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
All right. Now for this one. For this one, I think we bring in the OG. We bring in the OG team for this one. This is where we bring in the OG. I guess in this case, Garrus and Tali, right? They're the ones that started this adventure with us. I think they're gonna end I think it's appropriate that they end it all with us. Let's friggin' go. Okay. We should be good with weapons. Kaidan sitting in the corner crying. Well, people that actually matter. honestly, I probably should have brought Kaidan, but oh well. It's not too late now. Sorry, Kaidan. But you're not that interesting compared to Garrus and Tali. I'm sorry. Besides, Kaidan was not there for Mass Effect 2. He was not there for Mass Effect 2. What do you mean by that? In fact, he was angry at us. Justifiably angry, but still. He was not there for us in Mass Effect 2. Both Garrus and Tali were there with us since the beginning. So, from 1, 2, and 3. They were there with us from the beginning. And we're gonna end it. We're gonna end things off with them. If you want someone to blame Kaidan, blame yourself.
Jet fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal.
All right.
Fire!
Fire! Legend of the Galactic Hero scene.
On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Roger that. All fighters on me. Acknowledge.
Incoming! One Reaper down!
Breaking off. Preparing for descent.
Bang, bang, bang. It's friggin' war. Yo.
Good luck.
You too, man.
You too, Joker.
Now, fight the good fight.
Advanced teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'd love to see the rest of that space battle. Yeah, same.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
Yeah, that's about as I expect.
Sorry, Shepard. I know it isn't easy.
Barely even recognize it.
Shit! We got a lock. Hold on!
Watch out!
Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Well, that didn't work out as well.
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Ma'am?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
On foot? That'll be a challenge.
Don't have much of a
That
choice, man.
shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
With you, Shepard.
Now! Go! Go!
I can't see!
Alright, everyone, let's move.
Oh, this mission is so annoying, dude! We're doing what we can! There we go.
Two guns down, but we still can't land.
Alright, we good? Ah! Big dude! Alright, there we go. Alright. Who's next?
Airborne hostiles inbound. I'm gonna try to keep them off you.
Mayday! Cortez! Oh, Cortez. I hardly knew you, but damn it. He was there for us in Leviathan, dude. You absolute assholes.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapons supplies.
He dead? I don't know. Not until we see a body, though. Until we see a body, he's not dead yet. But I will give him hell. Die! Oh! Yeah!
On it. That's it.
Ah. That's good. Now he dead?
Anybody, come in. We need extraction.
He didn't have to be, though. If only you went and talked to him before this mission. I did talk to him, though!
Heads up, we got company.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
When? When I was talking to James! Again, check the tapes. I did talk to him. Probably wasn't a long conversation. It probably wasn't. All he said was it wouldn't hurt to check your weapons one last time. We're going! The dialogue needed to save him was pretty long. Damn, really?
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Hey, Anderson!
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Shepard.
It's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How are we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land. And not a moment too soon. What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base, but the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here. Cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact. Until London. Yeah.
Yeah.
We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
Without you and your resistance, we'd be dead in the water.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive. Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started.
Yeah, but count your
Hammer better
blessings,
be
man.
ready for it.
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to stand side by side and win this war.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard's the one that brought them together.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving, Shepard. But nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
Oh, yeah.
There's the FOB. Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
What happens if you sacrifice all your crew without being a renegade? What does happen, actually? All right. Big Dan would know. That is true. Yeah, you did tell me to check him out sometime after, right?
We set up a
I
command
don't remember.
building over there. Looks like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
I'd keep tallying more than alive, though, but that's just
Come
me.
see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's right. I expected to see more of Hammer here by now.
Something
A
happened.
lot of them won't be making it.
Yeah.
Sorry about Cortez. He was a good pilot.
You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Goodbye, Cortez.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
Sure. Ah. Oh, that looked weird. James.
Hey, Commander.
What? No Lola?
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth.
Am I finishing this stream? Is that right?
Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
I know it's hard to say. But this is only temporary.
Yeah.
First, we need to win this thing. Stay focused. Don't let them take your will to fight.
I know. You're right. So...
Hey, what are you looking at?
I guess this is it, no? One more push. One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
Hey, feelings mutual, man.
You're a good man and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, ma'am. Good luck out there, Lola.
Alright, mask on. Mask back on. Just realized something? What's up? Hey there.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Damn.
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Yeah.
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
Give him hell.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Sure. Samara.
Samara.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Hey there.
I'm glad you made it, Samara.
The honor is mine, my friend. You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard.
Thank you for returning the favor.
Only your actions will be remembered. May you choose them well.
All I can ask for.
Farewell.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
In all my time as a Mass Effect fan, I never once that I can remember looked up femship lewds.
Grunt.
Certainly.
Grunt!
I'll connect you now.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard.
Yeah.
Grunt.
Thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay. Grunt out.
Alright.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Miranda.
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly.
It's too bad she's not a part of the main roster, but
Commander.
hey. Oh well.
Hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I know.
glad you
Former
made it.
Cerberus? Shit.
Shepard. I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change, but on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda.
Yes?
Be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
Bye-bye, lover.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Nope.
I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
We're all done here. Right, so Anderson's that way. Alright, well, it's a good thing I came here then. That's good. That's good. That's good. Honestly, I thought that... Wait, where the hell? Oh, I see now. Okay, I see it. There's the way up. Shepard is trisexual confirmed. No kidding though.
I want you to,
or at least anything that moves.
Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies, though.
That's just Rex playing.
Hey, Garrus.
Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy
and the Primarch.
And that ought to get his attention.
Hey there, Primarch.
I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
Well, thanks, I guess. It's the thought that counts.
To see another planet get hit like this. It'll be the last one if I have anything to say about it. This nightmare finally ends today.
You really think the Reapers can be defeated?
I know they can. That whole Sovereign business a few years ago, he was the first to die. Now all his friends will too. Shepard. So I guess this is...
just like old times.
Huh. Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I'll meet you there. I think my days of saving the galaxy are over when this is done.
Be sure to leave room for all the autographs.
Sure.
Just need to beat the Reapers to get there.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarion, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you.
What's up?
Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
Think of me as a guardian angel. I heard that phrase in a DSP Gaming 12 Days of Christmas video. Oh, did you now?
We've got hostiles on the perimeter. Get on that gun.
Oh, neat! A turret section. Let's go. Like that's exactly what I want to see. There we go. That should be at work. Oh boy, is it disgusting. Oh, the other side? No, not even. Well, that just happened. Liara!
How are the casualties?
We lost people. Some of the wounded here won't make it.
The Reapers are closing in. How you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Perhaps.
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now. I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
Bro, what?
What kind of gift?
Do you remember when I first joined my consciousness to yours. I can show you some of my own memories.
Sure.
Asari exchange them sometimes with their friends or the people they respect. It can also be a way to say farewell.
You know what? Sure.
I'd be honored.
Close your eyes.
All right. What kind of memory, though? What kind of memory indeed? Oh, this theme.
Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
You bet. Entered?
What's his condition?
Yes. Literally surrounded by idiots. Yeah, it was censored. It was censored.
Okay, and I'll try to stay calm.
I'm just a civilian. We're out of intel, and your surgeon got killed by a Reaper. I don't know how to do this.
I'll talk you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is...
Sammy, where are you? Can't find you. Message me back. Don't people go into that place and come out not the same and not human anymore. You hear the voices crawling inside the back of my skull, whispering they won't. Damn.
Do you have any towels or bandages? Here's your shirt. Tear off one of his sleeves.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago, when all seemed lost,
Javik?
Commander.
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Yeah.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I'll do whatever it takes. I didn't come this far to back down.
A pity we did not know each other in my cycle. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
Yes, sir.
If we actually pull this off, what will you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard, the faces of my men. I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest, and then I will join them.
You mean...
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here, this shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more, and that you were their conqueror.
He really is gonna do that, huh? Well, if that's what he wants, then so be it. Who's best Genshin inventory companion? Lildapar, Solruza, Shiki T, Celia, and Nora, or Shiki? But I do want to put a caveat on this one. Shiki, but pre-patched, because pre-patched Shiki, if I recall correctly, there was a there was a glitch where, or either a glitch or an unintended function that if you fought, if you were engaged in battle, you were at least able to, like Shiki is like won't disappear like every other inventory companion. He'll actually stick with you until he'll stick with you even during battle. So I quite like that. He was the one. It was the one companion that wasn't scared to run away. That's the one thing I did appreciate. But that's just my opinion, though. Shoto should play it both, so yeah. Today trained a new guy. Yesterday also trained a new guy. The day before also trained one more. They just keep quitting. TUF is on Epic Game Store? Yeah, it is. Rex?
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry. I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Makara sends her regards. She's already pregnant.
Yeah!
Being a clan leader.
Damn! Rex! Good job!
Meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. Somebody goes. That's okay.
Oh, well. Audio glitch there. Released since yesterday. Oh, I thought it was out like for a long time.
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not like it. I've spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
Edie.
Shepard, I have a question.
Sure. Ask away.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important.
On Steam. Oh.
Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
All right.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard.
Yo.
There is something I want you to know.
What's up?
The Illusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
Edie. When will we get Modernia drip? I have no idea. Honestly, I don't think they ever did state when we'll be able to get the Modernia drip. I actually do not know.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Ranark? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you,
Hey.
Captain.
It's been an honor, Tali'Zorah Vast Normandy.
The Admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
Good luck out there, Tali. TOF released today. Time zones, am I right? You guys still play TOF? I don't. I just keep it updated from my brother. Honestly, I kind of just gave up on TOF. I'm like, meh. Didn't like it. I tried liking it. I really tried, but like you've seen it with my streams as well. I tried to go back and play it sometimes here and there, but I really, really wanted to like it. But it's just, I don't know why, but it's just, I just don't like it. I really tried, but I just can't. Am I okay? Butts the wolf. I only play the prologue until the server kicked me. Quit due to technical issues. Okay, sorry. Nah, I get it. I get it.
Commander?
Yo.
Admiral?
Just going over the sitrep.
How's it look?
Less than 40% of Hammer has reported in.
Tell me there's more coming.
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
I'll check on my team. We'll get going soon.
I'll give the battalion leaders the heads up. We'll be ready as soon as you are.
Oh. Well, I mean, we're kind of done right now.
Whenever you're ready.
Getting Lin and Lan helped to boost my interest, but now with HSR, I wouldn't have time to play TOF even if I wanted to. Yeah, like I actually prioritized the Honkai Star Rail and Genshin, at least in terms of free-to-play games, along with Nikkei. So I'm like, well, I mean, here's the thing. TOF like interested me at first only because it is a bit of a Genshin clone, and I do want to check out for myself if there's anything else that has to offer. But once the pay to win aspects kind of like came in, the player to player modes, P2P stuff like happened, like I lost a little bit of interest. Then Nikkei came around. It also does have a PvP stuff as well. But I think what made me interested in Nikkei over TOF is Nikkei. Okay, let's get the obvious out of the way. Nikkei has some very attractive characters. Let's just get that out of the way. Like they are ridiculous in terms of character designs. And initially I did want to try it out, like just ironically though, because I want to see how ridiculous this gets. But the more I played it, the more I'm like, okay, well the story is interesting. Well, I mean, I like the gameplay a lot. I do like it. And then so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go stick with this just a teeny bit because I do like the gameplay aspect of Nikkei. And once I played more of it, so once I played through the chapters and I went through some of the story content the game had to offer, I'm like, bro, this is actually damn good. It's actually, like, the story is good, like, very good. I don't think I've ever felt this way for a mobile game. And I say mobile game because I don't constitute Genshin as a, well, I guess Genshin is considered a mobile game, but not unlike any other mobile game that we played beforehand, right? But Nikkei is something different. Like, Nikkei feels like it's in a league, in terms of story, it's in a league of its own. It almost reminds me of Nier Automata in terms of existential topics. So I quite dig it. I dig it quite a lot. And once we have and then the event stuff came in, and it's just, this is fantastic. Like, I love the holiday event. I also love this current event that we're going through right now. Like, it's just great. Like, the story is just on point. Like they know exactly what they're doing. So I'm glad, so to speak, I came into Nikkei like just for the TNA And I stayed for the gameplay and the story. Like it's unironically a very good story. Nikke is a couple pixels away from being rated R. You're not wrong. Same issue as Nikke. Bar's not loading all the way. PC, I mean. Still a much better half anniversary than Genshin 1 and 2 anniversaries. You're not wrong, but there is a reason why. But there is a reason why the gacha is far more forgiving compared to Genshin, because in Genshin there isn't a PvP aspect. For Nikke, there is a PvP aspect.
Let's move before the Reapers realize what we're up to.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here, but now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us, but there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Hoo-yah! Yes, sir!
Hoorah!
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Thanks, man. All right. Basically comparing Genshin to Fire Emblem Heroes, a la Ramses. Yes, because they're literally 1-to-1.
This war's brought us pain and suffering and loss.
My dearest comrades.
But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon, stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together, and together, we will defeat them.
All right. Looks like we can do this one last time. This is the... Do I really want to bring Garrus Italia again, or do I want to bring Kaidan to the final fight? It has been a while since I used Kaidan, so maybe I might want to consider replacing Garrus with Kaidan, unless there's something, unless the choices that I make here actually matter, like Mass Effect 2. I'm really curious how Mass Effect Genocide Run Conquest Mode would look like while being non-renegade. I imagine there's I assume that there's some replacements you could get here and there. Well, I mean, actually, now that I think about it, there probably isn't. I'm trying to think about if there are replacements for other characters, but there were replacements for Mordin and Rex, but I don't think there's anyone else that could do that in here. I don't think so. Like, they're just dead. Like, they're just unselectable. I presume. There's a possibility that one of your squad members could die here. Ah, okay. Obviously then just bring in Javik and Kaidan then, right? I mean, Javik wants to die, and then Kaidan... There was that one fling that we had, but... What do we do exactly, though? Well, I mean, there's a possibility, so... That means there's a chance that we can save both of them, right? I was thinking just bring Garrus and Tali, not just because of they're also the OG, like they are... what do you call it? They've been with us since the beginning, even through Mass Effect 2, but also because, I mean, at this point they're a power couple. I kind of want to bring them along just because of that. It's just so sad though that I'm going to be third wheeling this thing. Team game time. Found a retro gem. Eclipse them. It's horror. It's first person. It's boomer shooter like Doom. Blood occultic, and I've wishlisted Trippy 2. They probably won't die. Military power is high enough. Oh, well, I mean, if that's the case, then, yeah, you know what? I like ED, but these two are power couples. Alright, we're good. The points still matter for this one. Power duration by 50, damage taken by 30% when enemy energy weapons overheat. And duration. We'll take duration. All right. Here we go. Fighting side by side. Just search it on Steam. Cross No Man's Land. All right. Might play it. Here it comes!
Anybody know how the hell we're supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks?
With luck.
If you say so, cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
Harvester. Jesus! It's here! Dead.
We'll try to clear the building.
After this? Yeah, we shall do that. Clear our renegade. Reaper strong point. Reaper strong point. Why did I read that as renegade?
Foxtrot and Bravo are taking heavy fire.
There we go. Took care of that.
Getting slaughtered out here, Commander.
All right.
Damn it. Kilo Company's being routed.
Surprise!
Charlie Company's been taken out.
Ah, I didn't even see you.
Thanks. We're moving again.
All right, moving on up. Can't reach you guys. Tried the office and your personal columns. No one's answering, and the news was saying that the bombings are getting worse and the power went off. And no one's supposed to stay put, but I can't reach anyone, and I'm getting really worried about the twins. Gonna head off to the school and pick them up. Bring any of the kids, I'm fine too. You can yell at me when we meet up at the emergency shelters. Love, Kay. Now, this is someone's home. Ah! There,
Right,
took care of that.
Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a pleasant.
Hey. Cover to cover.
There's not enough room to maneuver the tanks in here.
Backtrack if you have to. Find another route ASAP.
Acknowledged.
Seriously though, this weapon is nuts. There we go.
This is Delta. We're being overrun. What's your location? Ah! God damn it.
Okay. Oh. Anyone else? Alright. I have a feeling we can find a Wolfenstein clone, but the MC's an anime waifu. Gunsoul girl. Gunsoul girl. Right. There's another one. Where are you at? There you are! Oh, there's another one here! There we go.
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. You won't do anything but push it off. Roger that. Women have no choice. Understood.
Okay. How the hell? This way? There we go.
Destroyer just took out half our company. Firing remaining missiles. Any effect? Negative. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, right?
Alright. I'm coming in! Yeah! Yeah, flank him! Didn't even empty an entire clip. Wonderful. What's down here? Of course nothing. Why would there be something here, huh? Ah! Oh, great! There's 2 more of them. There we go. Ow.
Protect the tanks at all costs. Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
Okay. Another data pad. The targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. Not about destroying property as much as destroying the population. Gotta modify standard evac plans. Can't rely on conventional procedures. Or just get more people killed. Stay in small groups, get survivors out of the city. Get people out as much as possible. Pass the word. People. So many people, though. Most base retro shooter I played is Fida Uti Samurai. Basically, a Doomslayer with a girlfriend who's shooting a computer viruses and deletes your NSFW browser history. Main plot? Damn, really? That's kind of crazy.
All units, open fire! Where's our fire support? We need reinforcements on them!
Oh. Oh, God! Incoming! Why did I need my helmet ticking off like that? Like, for that moment. Secure a missile battery. There we go.
There's the artillery.
But the company's been wiped out!
Commander, do you read me?
Major,
Sure.
what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. 80, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
Right. Launcher controls. And it's a roguelite? That does sound interesting.
That's it.
All right.
I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard him, people. Get ready.
There they are.
Jesus! I didn't even see you there! Alright. How far are you with Forgotten Hall and HSR? Part 4. I'm currently on, I believe 4. Be back? Alright then. I'm at 6. Oh, I don't like that scream. There we go. Grinded a lot to get the flamethrower in that game, right? Oh, for F's sake, another one! Ah! Who's missing?
Commander, I've reprogrammed targeting.
Search eclipse to measure this once the enemies stop attacking.
Back to the truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing!
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
Well, that's great.
Down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Keela, how can there be more of them?
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
Stay strong, folks.
We're about to find out. Here they come.
Whoa! So many brutes! The overheating! Hold on, Tally! Gotcha! Oh! There we go! No, you don't! Now the music's kicking in. There's another one. I see it. How many of them are there? Ow! It sounds like there's so many of them! Ow!
Commander,
Cover me!
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
Firing!
Boom!
Going down.
Let's go!
Hit him with everything you got!
It's down!
Terminated. Nice work, Edie.
Yeah, nice one.
We're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
Shepard! Over here!
Yay.
Thank God you made it.
You're telling me.
Didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
When has it not?
Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger?
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
And that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
Right, setting in a squad. Or two. Team search time? Yeah, I'll definitely go and do that. But there's still a cutscene!
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in.
Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
Yeah, looking at the samurai game, that looks very trippy. Apparently a pretty damn good game, though.
Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
Oh.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
That all?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Okay, at least okay, there's a okay, hold on one moment. So let's go ahead and check out the other game here. Apparently not finding it. What you suggested, Eclipsium. Not out yet. Okay, well that makes sense then.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Feels like this fight's always been ours to finish.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Oh God! I can post a link on Discord. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, in that case, you can go and do that. Yeah, please. Yeah, time to book it.
gotta move.
Let's go!
Hammer squads, go, go, go!
Ah! Don't die on us! Ow! Holy Jesus! Don't stop! Garrus! Y'all alright? Come on!
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac right now!
Pick him up!
Come on! Here. You gotta get out of here.
And you've got to be kidding me.
Don't argue, Garrus.
We're in this to the end.
I need to know somebody's getting out of this alive.
Just make damn sure that includes you two. You always run the best shot.
Not by half. Take care, Garrus.
Good luck, Garrus. Get over there, dude!
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Hammer's wiped out. All forces, retreat.
They're set? Alright then. I'll check it out, later. We're just right there, dude. Sorry, man. There we go. Yeah, the husk just stood there. Ugh. Ah. Cheap shots. There we go. Damn, nothing but ruin. Get the hell out of there, Normandy. It's the Crucible!
Holy shit, she did it. This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protected at all costs.
Hey, it's that one thing.
Shepard. Shepard.
Anderson.
Anderson, you up here too?
I followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like? You okay?
I feel like death, but I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar.
Jesus Christ.
Dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Who knows?
Sure. They round them up on Earth and send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better. The troops don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah.
Sounds like the finale's about to be reached. Yeah.
The Citadel I've been to.
Yeah, clearly.
Anderson.
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing.
Would be nice to see it.
And more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
Okay, there's a stairway down here.
I see something
Jesus.
Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something.
Anyone die? So far, no. No. Both Garrus and Tali lived.
Damn it.
Carlos. Who the hell are you? Anderson? Yeah, it's Anderson.
Anderson.
Shepard. I can't.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What the hell?
What have
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control
Holy Jesus.
And of you, if necessary.
They're controlling
controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relay,
it's Tim.
we learned
Yeah,
there
it's
was more
Tim.
to the galaxy than we imagined.
The elusive man.
There were some who thought the relay should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But
he's seen better days, that much is for sure.
Only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Carlos, nah,
Because
mate, I'm
we're
fine.
not.
Dandy and chill, acting like a baller.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
Oh.
I see what they did to you.
The same way like
I
Saren.
wanted from them, made it my own. This
It reminds me a lot like
me
Saren.
or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if
Another
you
Reaper
can't
lover. Yeah.
control them,
But I can!
are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You sacrifice too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
You
It's
just
not
what?
Too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
You're not yourself anymore. They've taken you.
Now, you're the one who failed.
Fuck you. Oh, Anderson.
There. Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's so perfect.
Rip Anderson, man.
This is it, everyone. The alarms are opening.
How would you rank Mass Effect villains from worst to best? Saren is definitely at the bottom. Like, I feel like he's kind of a basic mob. Like, that's what I kind of got out of Saren for the first game. Like, it's just, eh. But then the Elusive Man is more interesting. Not necessarily the greatest, but interesting. Because I imagine that they started off with good intentions, but towards the end, it's like, he got corrupted, basically. Worst being cartoonishly evil to best actually having an effect or impact. You all right, Anderson?
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
Blue alien girl villain? Which one? Are we talking about the one in Mass Effect 2?
Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, child.
Is it like one of the daughters in, like one of the Samara's daughters? I think.
Thank you, sir. Anderson.
Oh, Anderson.
Shepard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
F's in the chat, guys.
Nothing's happening. The crucible's not firing.
Liara's mom, Matriarch Benezia. Oh, Matriarch Benezia. She's weirdly cartoonish. Yeah.
Commander Shepard.
So I'd say, like,
I don't see.
Benezia at the bottom,
Sure
then Saren, and then Elusive Man.
Commander.
Oh, well, there we go. There's that corny Admiral too. Oh yeah, there was also that one dude in the Omega DLC, right? That guy is like, he's not that fun. Honestly, he was not that fun. Because they feel like that he's a third-rate Bond villain. That guy, during the Omega DLC, like I didn't like him all that much. So Benezia, then.
Why are you here?
Why do you think?
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Is it now?
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
Thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
Dialogue's long?
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
The Reapers are mine. I control them. They are my solution.
The solution to what?
Chaos.
What was that alien dude called? The one that had something to do with the
bring it on
genophage?
yourself.
The one that's the same species as Dr. Morden, right? The one that that Morden shot down, I believe.
Stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
The Morden one? Yeah. There's a friendly warning, don't shoot the hologram boy. I don't plan on doing that. So wait, there's a way to... So wait, you can do it, it's just that it's not recommended, right? The Morden one? It's like... He's not that interesting either. I'd probably say Benezia, then the Solarian doctor that tried to cure the genophage in very sadistic ways. Then Saren, and then that Bond villain, and then Tim. I think that's gonna be the order. You could shoot him, but that's the worst ending. Okay, that's fair. Okay.
You said you're the catalyst, but what are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
Damn, it's so bright.
So you're just an AI.
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
You're the guys who did it. The stockbroker we replaced, the collector or something. I know who you're talking about. The one that Liara replaced, right? Like she became that. The info broker. The info broker. I will say this. When we first met them, they had a very interesting design. I actually did dig their design. In terms of story impact, I mean, as far as I'm aware, they're only contained within that DLC. So it's like you either like it or hate it kind of thing. But to me, their designs are badass enough to say that I would place them just below Tim. Just below Tim. Reapers are basically Borgs. They sound like it. Yeah.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes.
The Leviathan.
They created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
We're We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
What do you know about the Crucible?
Imagine a Guardians of the Galaxy, but done in Mass Effect.
It's little more than a power source.
I would like to see that happen.
However,
yeah.
in
Though I think the closest we'll ever get is just the
relays,
the game that released
it is
a couple years
capable
back.
of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
Very clearly. We will assimilate your existence into the collective resistance is futile. They're basically Borg. The Telltale one scratched the itch a bit, but it's still itching. Yeah, but again, that's like the closest you'll ever get for now. For now. And considering the Square Enix game that came out a couple years back, it's like, well, you're probably going to be waiting a long time.
But you're taking away our future. Without future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You don't need hope. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
That depends on you.
Why
How
are
so?
you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us.
Destroy us.
But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
Partly. Holograph Boy reminds me of the final boss from Clive Barker's Jericho. Evil Mirage-like kids.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage.
Okay.
There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
It'll just repeat.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So the elusive man was right after all.
Yes,
Yeah.
but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can?
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
He will die. Well, Shepard will die.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But The Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. You must release the energy of the Crucible to end the cycle. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Damn. So this is a choice, huh? That's what it's come down to. So... Alright, hold on a second. So, hold on a sec. So, let me just get this straight. We have 2 or 3 choices, right? Like, we have at least those, I presume. And one of them is to destroy it. Is to destroy the Reapers. But if we do destroy the Reapers, that means anything else that's synthetic, such as the Geth and humans, so to speak, will be destroyed. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm understanding. But then, if we control the Reapers, we'll be able to do so. But Shepard will die. That's what I'm kind of getting across. 3 choices, 4 if you count shooting the hologram boy. That right? Well, I mean, I guess if you really think about it, 4 choices. Yeah, that is true. But shooting the boy, well, as you said, shooting the boy will result in the worst ending possible. Okay, I didn't pay attention too much, but what is the third choice? One of them is destroy the Reapers, but also destroy synthetics, including Geth and some humans. The other choice is controlling the Reapers, but we will lose our way of, Shepard's way of being. What was the third choice again? I completely forgot. I believe is destroying the Crucible, right? Because I believe you're given a choice of destroying said Crucible. By the way, music in the background is damn tense. Okay, destroy all AI, control Reapers but die, merge synthetic and biological life into one. Merge? I do wonder, what exactly is the canon ending? Like, what exactly is technically considered canon? Now that Mass Effect 4 is, like, here, full disclosure though, Mass Effect 4 will be coming, or at least whatever Mass Effect game will be coming, and it seems to have, and it seems to be following the events of Mass Effect 3. So I'm wondering by this point, what would be considered canon? Like, is there an established canon now that Mass Effect 4 does exist, and it's not a spin-off as far as we're aware? Because Shepard does die. You want to know? I mean, we made it this far. May as well. Oh, you can go ahead and say it. But I imagine, considering because once again, I have heard of the ending, and I did state in the beginning of Mass Effect 1, I did state that I did play a little bit of 3, but there's only like, it was only through a demo, and I have heard of the ending of Mass Effect 3, but it was only like bits and pieces. The only thing I know is that it's on launch. Yeah, I played it. Well, I didn't play it at launch because I only played the demo of Mass Effect 3 at like sometime around launch, back when it was still available on 360. Destroy ending is considered by the masses as canon. Like now was it before or after? Was it before or after Mass Effect 4 was unveiled? Or has it always been like that? Fun fact, all Mass Effect 3 endings are the same. on launch. Well, I did hear about that. Yeah. Before, it was considered the best ending, but now it's considered canon. All right, then. In that case, then, you're going to have to guide me, like, how exactly I'm supposed to do this, because through the entire conversation, I'm like, okay, so this way or that way is the is considered the canon ending. Destroy canon is, yeah, destroy ending is considered by the masses as canon. Okay, then, in that case... It is such a cheesy way for me to do this, but damn. I swear to God, like I guess technically four endings. Need to go for 15 minutes. All right, in that case, then, here's what I'm gonna do. Then, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to leave this paused and then go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, just keep you on your toes, right? After choice, we Discord searching. Tomorrow I'm at work. All right, then. Yeah, we can go and do that. But let me go to the bathroom first because I do want to, like, yeah. Be back then. I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back. Alright, so let's see here. The destroy ending is considered by the masses as canon. So on launch, all Mass Effect 3 endings are the same. I did hear, and from what I've heard, that the extended edition fixed up exactly what happened. Right? That's the last time I remember. So, yeah, he's right. If you're insistent on the best ending, or which might be canon to lead it to a Mass Effect 4, we suggest that Destroy is the one. Right, so in that case then... So I forgot which way I was supposed to go. I won't lie to you, I forgot which side. Is it supposed to be the middle, the left or the right? Because I did not pay attention. My dumbass did not pay attention to which side it was exactly. Destroy, red. Destroy allows Shepard to make the choice to eradicate all synthetic life. Terrible act of genocide, as it will not just wipe out Reapers, but also the Geth, burgeoning artificial intelligence, and even EDI. So EDI dies then. Shit. Well, it's unfortunate then that we'll have to kill EDI then, if that's the case. But we do what we must, right? We can flip a coin for direction if we're bold. Well, it says here that we could just do the red one. Like, it says red, so I'm assuming we'll have to go to the right side. Weirdly, the right side of history. The right path to the crucible towards the red light, and repeatedly shoot the panel on the machinery. Descend a destructive blast across the galaxy that wipes out all synthetic life, including the Reapers. Alright, in that case then, we shall go and destroy them. So in that case, it's gonna be that side over there. Oh, whoops. I almost want to shoot the kid just for shits and giggles, but nah, I won't do it. I won't do it. All right, guys. We're ready? Let's do it. Goodbye, EDI. Garrus. I'll miss you all!
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Jeff, we need to go.
Mass Effect relay. The crisis is finally over, but at what cost? Oh my god! Joker, you somehow lived! Garrus. And Tali lived. Sweet baby Jesus. And I presume Liara as well.
The war is over. The Reapers have been defeated. Against all odds, and in the face of the greatest threat this galaxy has ever known, we survived. We suffered many losses. The relays are severely damaged, but we won. This victory belongs to each of us. Every man, woman, and child. Every civilization. On every world. Now, as we take our first steps toward restoring what we lost, we must remember what it took to win.
The new generation of Krogan.
This wasn't a victory by a single fleet, a single army, or even a single species. If this war has taught us anything, it is that we are at our strongest when we work together. And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as the Reapers, imagine what we can achieve now that they are defeated. It will take time, but we can rebuild everything that was destroyed. Our homes, our worlds, our fleets and defenses, all of this and more. Together, we can build a future greater than any one of us could imagine. A future paid for by the sacrifices of those who fought and died alongside us. A future that many will never see.
Yep, Edie's up there. Yeah, she died. Rip Morden. Yeah. It's too bad that Edie wasn't here to bear witness.
And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together.
And yeah, Amanda Shepard.
And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
There goes the Normandy as well. God. Dear God. All right. So here's the thing. I think it's probably a good time to talk about, at least while the credits are rolling. I think it's a good time to talk about what I feel about the Mass Effect trilogy after like everything that I played, after all the choices that I made as well. You missed it. Go to our next. You bet your ass. Next. Well, patience. So let's talk about Mass Effect for a teeny bit because I got a lot to say regarding that game. And I don't. This isn't going to be this particular segment isn't going to be a video at all. I'm just trying to collect my my thoughts about the series as a whole. I might want to make a video on this one later in the future, but for now, I just want to like collect my thoughts. Just talk about exactly what we've been what I've what I've witnessed throughout my entire Mass Effect journey, so to speak. So. Let me just get things all set up here. Do I even have enough gigs? No, I don't. All right, well. So, I've heard about this series for a long time. It's been a long time coming, and I feel that it's Mass Effect. From the perspective of an outsider, is a series that I've heard a lot about. I've heard so many people just praise the game from left to right, and apparently every one of their grandmothers have played it at least once in their lifetime, and I've never had a real interest in trying out Mass Effect. I can at least respect the series for like becoming like the best thing to ever happen in gaming. It stands toe to toe alongside other RPGs and other gaming giants like Mario or Elder Scrolls or Grand Theft Auto. Like it feels like every time these games come out, the original trilogy specifically, I always felt that it isn't just a game. They aren't just games. They're events to behold. It feels like something that it's like to me, like the best way I can compare it would be the Avengers film. Every time an Avengers film comes out, it's a visual spectacle. It's a game that should be something that it's a game that whenever a game comes out, it should be celebrated. It should be something that is something to behold. Basically, Shepard shot the Reaper MacGuffin that died. Edie died too. He who didn't touch Mass Effect due to game size. And the thing is this, I was also adamant to try this game out too. In fact, I stated multiple times throughout my Mass Effect playthrough, Mass Effect series playthrough, I should say, that when I first tried this game back in 2015-16-ish, when the game was available through backward compatibility, I tried it multiple times throughout 2015-16 and then beyond. And I'm talking about the original Mass Effect game, the original Xbox 360 game. And I tried it, and for some reason I could never ever play it. I can never see it through completion. I can never do that because the controls felt off. The graphics, I mean, look, graphics don't mean much, but you could tell that even for 2015-2016 standards, they look dated. Let's not kid ourselves here. I'm sure that it looked great when it first came out, but for today's standards, no, just no. Like I'd rather not. So that happened at least 2 or 3 times. I tried playing Mass Effect on 360, and for those 2 or 3 times I did play, I never got back to it. Like it was just a game that I could never play again, or at least try to see through it to the end. At least the first game. But then the Legendary Edition happened. When I heard that the Legendary Edition came out and is going to have a majority of the content available, it'll have revamped graphics, and not just revamped graphics, but also revamped controls, or at least try to mimic the controls that Mass Effect 2 and 3 had. Same thing with the UI as well. I'm like, okay, one of these days I'm gonna have to try this game and try to give it a fair shot. That's what I wanted to do for quite a while. The game came out in 2021, and around that time I was still streaming. So I wanted to at least give it a shot on stream, just to see if I can play through the series in a given time frame. And that was 8 months ago. Around 8 to 9 months ago. It was around 9 months ago, because I started streaming Mass Effect on late July, and I really like Mass Effect. The Legendary Edition gave me an opportunity to attempt to revisit this game with eyes unclouded by hate, try to tackle this game as well as I can, give it a fair shot is what I'm trying to do. That's more or less the point of the initial point of playing through Mass Effect, because I wanted to give this game the fair shot I never gave it in the past. And lo and behold, I am so happy that I managed to complete it, because this series introduced me to a brand new world that I don't think I would ever encounter, like, at all. Like, it's something that I do feel that I harshly underappreciated this game when I first tried to play it back in 2015, 2016-ish. And I'm glad that I managed to play this now. And hold up.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the Shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
I'm glad KOTOR was my Mass Effect at home. No regrets. Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shepard has become a legend. From here, you continue to build that legend. It's been a long journey for Shepard and for the team here at BioWare. And like Shepard, we couldn't have done it alone. The Mass Effect trilogy began as the vision of a small team. Over the years, it has grown. That growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. Well, considering that Mass Effect Andromeda happened, I don't think, well, I think people have opinions regarding Mass Effect Andromeda. And I don't know if people were wondering if I'm going to be playing Mass Effect Andromeda after. One thing at a time. Don't rule it out, but I think I'm going to take a break from the Mass Effect universe, for now at least. Okay, so let me just save this just in case. Never know. Okay, so continuing on from our discussion, I'm happy that I was able to play through the Mass Effect series. Like, I really am, and I do think that I do agree with the masses. It is a game series that people have to play at least once. But if I have to make a recommendation, do the Legendary Edition, because I don't think you'll be able to deal with the jank of Mass Effect 1. Because it does feel like Mass Effect 1 feels like an RPG wishing it to be a third-person shooter. But a lot of the mechanics that were carried over from the first game is it's rough getting through. So Legendary Edition attempted to fix all of the issues found in the first game to some degree. It's not perfect, but it's at least more manageable to go through compared to the 360 version. So if I had to rank the games from best to worst, that's gonna be hard to do because the games do well in their respective ways. It's funny to me because even for Mass Effect 1, who has the most issues in terms of trying to get into the series, it also does things beautifully. I'd say that its strongest point is establishing the lore of the world, because for a lot of games, it's harder to get people to welcome them in their world without feeling too overwhelming, without feeling like that. A lot of the games would attempted to assume that you know everything. You don't have to know a lot of things in the world, but it does. But Mass Effect attempts to give you information that feels like it's well put together. Like, I feel that the Mass Effect 1's lore is the best in terms of, although I would say like Mass Effect 3's Leviathan DLC is a close second because it doesn't introduce a new factor into the Reaper lore. But I'd argue that Mass Effect 1 does it the best because with the first game, you only have one shot at trying to bring your audience together. And after that, that's the audience that you're going to have to deal with for the future. So in terms of lore, Mass Effect 1 does this the best because it's hard enough to get people to play your game the first time around and stick with it. It's another thing to start with a game and then make sure that your audience sticks with it all the way up until the third and final game. So I commend Mass Effect 1 for that. I commend it. I don't necessarily like the gameplay, but I do love its established lore in the first game. Because for the first game, you would have to establish the fact that, okay, here are the alien races that you have to that you're going to be meeting with. Here are the established rules and laws that all will have to obey at some point or another. And then here are the characters you'll be meeting, specifically these characters that come from different backgrounds, and go have fun with it. This is what our world will entail, and we hope you stick around for the ride. Mass Effect 2, I feel, is also great as well. Like, in terms of story and gameplay, it kind of balances the two. It balances the two greatly. I'd argue that Mass Effect 2 is Mass Effect 1 but better. It kind of feels that way. And I do like the twist in which that you become a resurrected, so to speak, and now you're just trying to well, I mean, I don't really have to explain too much about it. Like, and then Mass Effect 3, gameplay wise, it's definitely the best in the series. I do feel that it's very likely like one of the best the series has to offer. But with that said, there had to be some sacrifices here and there in order to establish that game, establish the gameplay of said game. Because I feel that compared to Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, and especially Mass Effect 3, lost the RPG aspect that BioWare was known for in the past. Because in Mass Effect 1, you would have to equip armor and then equip different kinds of weapons. It's a little too much, so to speak, especially for a series that's mostly known for third-person combat. Like, you don't want to like think too much about it. It feels like fluff without with just for the sake of fluff. And for Mass Effect 2 and 3, they attempt to streamline it a little more. Like, there are still some RPG aspects about it, but not as heavily compared to Mass Effect 1. For Mass Effect 2 and 3, they're more straightforward. Like, you just get weapons, and then you choose your abilities here and there in the skill trees, and that's kind of it. Like, you do also equip armor as well, but it's not as much of the main focus compared to in Mass Effect 1. Fun fact, the old guy at the end was voiced by Buzz Aldrin. Really? That's cool. I'm gonna head out. Good night. I'll check the Discord scene game part tomorrow. All right then. All right. I'll at least be sure to check it out. So if I had to rank the games, honestly, it's really hard for me to rank the games in order because of how well the games do well in their respective fields. But if I really had to choose, if I really have to give commendations to, if I had to give a ranking to all three of the games in the trilogy, just so we're clear, if I rank one over the other, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad. I feel it's just that I prefer one over the other because I do think that all three games are great. They're just great overall. But if I had to choose, I'd say, Mass Effect 2 would likely be in the bottom tier. And I say this knowing that, okay, this is going to ruffle some feathers because Mass Effect 2 is like the greatest of, because for all intents and purposes, a lot of the people who have played Mass Effect 2 in the past, especially during the 360 era, they would herald it as one of the greatest games to ever come out. Not just in the Mass Effect series, but also gaming in general. From what I've heard and from what I've seen, it's critically rated higher compared to Mass Effect 1 and 3. But in my opinion, I'd make the argument that Mass Effect 2, I did state before that Mass Effect 2 is just Mass Effect 1 but better. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's better than 3. Because I feel that Mass Effect 2 is a jack of all trades kind of game. It's a game that does like that attempts to do the best in their respective fields, but it's a jack of all trades, master of none kind of game. It does the best in in the fields across the board, but doesn't necessarily excel at it. It's something that it's a game that anyone can get into, and it's something that not everyone can get into it, because you would have to play Mass Effect 1 first. Just to get the idea of the story, of the lore, of the world. Mass Effect 2 attempts to build off of Mass Effect 1. If anything, it almost feels like what Mass Effect 1 should have been, but not really. Mass Effect 1, I feel, should be in second, because it's hard enough to, because like I said before, it's hard enough to establish a lore from the get-go, like as something as big as Mass Effect is. And I have to commend the writers and the creative team to establish a lore without losing anyone. At least lose people from game to game to game. And Mass Effect 1 is the catalyst in which that it's the glue that sticks, that strings everything together. Like, it has to be, the lore and story has to be good enough for people to say, okay, this is interesting, let me stick with it and see what goes on. And that's not an easy thing to do. That is not an easy thing to do. Even with the established how do you call it, work that BioWare has done in the past, whether it's from their old games, if it's from Jade Empire or Knights of the Old Republic. Like, it's not easy trying to make a new IP and have people go with it. It's not as easy as people think it is. Fun fact, I played Mass Effect 2 first, and if I'm being honest, playing Mass Effect 2 first did not feel like I'm missing something. They did great world building, and that codex helped a lot. I imagine so, but I imagine that I imagine the experience will be heightened a little more if you play through Mass Effect 1. If you had an understanding of why people respect Commander Shepard the way they did. I imagine that would be the case, right? But again, people react differently to things. So I guess I shouldn't be insinuating anything. But regardless, though, Mass Effect 2 is at the bottom. Mass Effect 1 is in the middle. Mass Effect 3 is a very interesting game. It's not necessarily good or bad. I don't feel that it accomplishes. They do a little recap at the start. I mean, that is true. I think it's through a graphic novel, right? I think that's what it is. They do a little recap. That is true, but it's not telling the whole story. Like, it's one thing to read a recap from a Wikipedia article, or in this case, a comic book, and then versus something that you would have to experience yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I kind of mean by. And as for Mass Effect 3, why did I put it at the top? Because gameplay-wise, as someone who plays the games for like a long time, in terms of gameplay, it's like the best. It's like the best of the series. There are some annoyances here and there, but I feel that they are minuscule compared to how I feel like from the moment-to-moment gameplay. It's just great overall. And Mass Effect 3 is something that heightens the stakes like so much more compared to the other two games. Now, granted, Mass Effect 2 also attempted to raise the stakes as well. But with that said, I don't think that it does that well of a job, because it's very melodramatic, to put it simply. I feel that the drama in Mass Effect 2 felt like it's something that they have to do because they want to build. Not only do they want to build off of Mass Effect 1, but they feel like they have to raise the stakes because that's what's expected of Mass Effect 1. That's what I kind of feel like. Plus, it is the bridging of. Plus, it is the bridge of between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 feels like that everything is coming out ahead. You got you need to be sure. You need to tie together the unite the Solarians and the Krogan into one, knowing that they had a bitter past regarding the genophage, and then you have to unite both the Geth and the Quarians, despite their troubled history together. And I feel that it does those story beats well enough. Like, I feel that that they did them great. All things considered, they did them fantastically. And I imagine that if I had characters like Thane and Dr. Morden alive, I imagine that they would have been heightened greatly. I can only imagine, though. Gameplay 100? Yeah, I agree. I do agree. So for Mass Effect 3, it's not a perfect game, but I feel that it's that it does it beats like the best. Like, it does them like in the best way possible, and that's not including the fact that, and that's not including the ending in which Mass Effect is known for. Because in the past, back when the game first released, people were mad about the ending. In fact, I'd say that, from what I understand, the ending was horrible according to the masses, to the point where it's been memed on. It's been laughed at for quite some time. And even the ending of, and even the added extended ending didn't exactly help matters all that much, because you're still gonna get because even with that ending, it's not gonna rewrite. It's not like it's gonna rewrite history. It's not going to rewrite how people felt about it initially. And now, thanks to that particular, and it's not that hard to see why, because Mass Effect because up until this point, Mass Effect hasn't gotten a major lock in its story. For Mass Effect 1 and 2, I mean, you could make the argument that there are some little ones here and there, like choosing Kaidan over the other chick, the racist one, and then you got Saren who dies, and then there's the destruction, and then there's the suicide run as well. So there's things so there are some locks here and there, but none would compare to the massive impact that the ending to Mass Effect 3 did. Now there is a lock on what exactly will happen what exactly happens in that particular thing. And with that said, I don't blame BioWare that they would have to make another game in a different galaxy, far away from Mass Effect, far away enough from Mass Effect 2, from the Mass Effect trilogy, to establish a new kind of game, a new kind of series, well, at the time, potentially. So because it's either you make a new game, you establish a new continuity, and your fans will hate you for that, or you go on and talk about the little alligator, the little monster in the room, the alligator, essentially the alligator under the bed, or the elephant in the room. And you can't even go back to the past either, because that would also mean that you're running away from said thing. So it's a hard decision to make regarding how to continue the franchise. So I don't blame BioWare about choosing to develop Mass Effect Andromeda, nor do I envy their position, because I can only imagine what the masses would say if they were to make a game, if they were to establish a continuity before Mass Effect 4 is released, or do one over the other. Like, it's a hard thing to do, and it's not an easy decision. It's definitely not an easy decision to make. So for Mass Effect 3, I quite like it. I love it quite a lot. It's not my favorite game, so just so we're clear on that. But it is a game that I will think about. It is something that I will look upon with with a smile at least. So order goes Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 3. A little bit of a weird order, all things considered, but that's kind of how I feel. That's exactly how I feel about the series in general. It's honestly great. The game is just great. Like, the series is just fantastic overall. And the games themselves, they're pretty damn good. Now, whether or not I'm going to continue Mass Effect Andromeda, with Mass Effect Andromeda, considering that Mass Effect 4 will be coming out sometime soon. Well, not soon, but more like later down the line. To be quite honest, I'm likely going to take a break from the Mass Effect franchise, just for a teeny bit, just for a little bit. Like right now, I'm like close to being RPG'd out, so I might want to take a break from Mass Effect in a teeny bit. Maybe once we hear more about Mass Effect 4, I might want to consider playing a Mass Effect Andromeda. Maybe. So until we hear more information on on Mass Effect 4, yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to take a break from Mass Effect, from the franchise itself. Now, with that said, though, just because I'm done with Mass Effect Andromeda doesn't just because I'm taking a break from Mass Effect in general, like Mass Effect series, that doesn't mean we're done with BioWare, because I do want to check out Knights of the Old Republic. I do have the game downloaded on my Xbox, so we can do that. Not right now, though. We're not doing that right now. Or even the next week, because next week I do want to take care of a couple games that's been on my radar for a bit. So next week we'll be playing Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, we'll be playing that one. Not gonna be playing Genshin for at least a while. At least not on stream. I'll still be playing it offline, but for now I'm going to be playing I'll be playing more of Honkai Star Rail. Just get through the story. Get through a chunk of the story as much as possible. And then there's another game that I want to check out just for one day. It's something that I've been meaning to check out for the past couple of days, but didn't have the opportunity to do so until recently. So, yeah, it's not going to be Genshin. It's not going to be a game series a game series that I have any familiarity with. It's not even a game franchise at all. But it's something that I do want to at least check out at least once, as someone who has a history of fighting games in the past. So that's something I want to do on Thursday, on that particular Thursday next week. So that's what we'll do. And then for Mass Effect, sorry, not Mass Effect. And as for Knights of the Old Republic, we'll start playing that on not this coming Tuesday, but the next Tuesday. That's going to be the plan for moving forward. And what happens after Mass Effect? What happens after Knights of the Old Republic, I meant. That's what I mean by. So, what game am I going to play after that? Honkai Star Rail? Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll be playing that on Tuesday. So, yeah, there's at least something to look forward to. And then on Thursday, it's going to be something different. Something that I don't think I've ever actually done on stream. Yeah, because I don't think I've ever played a fighting game on stream, like, at all. I don't think so. Crisis? The trilogy should be available, right? They should all be. Because I do think, yeah, Crisis Remastered, they did that. Three games, one bundle. PS4, Xbox One. Improved lighting, improved textures, ray tracing, up to 60 FPS 4K. On PS5 and Series X. Ooh, hello there. And then there's going to be another Crysis game sometime in the future. Only God knows, though. I am thinking about maybe the remastered version, only because it's like I don't trust my PC for anything at all. So, how much is it actually? Is it even on sale? It kind of is, actually. Yeah, it kind of is. I wonder. But I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'll definitely keep Crysis in mind. But for now, after Knights of the Old Republic, I'm thinking about it. I'm heavily thinking about it. Ever since I talked about it in my stream one time, I've been thinking about going back to Metal Gear Solid at some point. More specifically, however, Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm thinking about playing a Metal Gear Solid 3 at some point in the future. At those sales? I mean, if it's readily, I mean, look. If the game is readily available, I may as well just buy it, right? I mean, it's one thing. It's one thing if the publisher, developer, or whatever, like makes no effort in trying to make it publicly available at some point. It's another thing if it's actually readily available. You know what I mean? Oh, but again, who knows? But yeah, for now, like I'm thinking about Metal Gear Solid 3 after Knights of the Old Republic, because by that point I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of I think by the time I finish up Knights of the Old Republic, I might want to play something different, something that isn't an RPG. So yeah, there's that. Plus, Crysis wouldn't be that bad of a choice either. Maybe after Metal Gear Solid, but we'll see. We shall see. I have a bigger affinity towards Metal Gear Solid 3 than any of the other games in the series, so maybe. That's a maybe. A new game costs a fourth of my salary, so sales it is. Well, you and I have different positions, so hey, I don't blame you. Okay, let me go and check out the game that Emil recommended. It was on Discord. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. All right, so here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I don't know what's going on with my Discord at all. I tried restarting it earlier, but this is what I'm seeing right now. Emil, if you're watching this after the fact, just to let you know, I'm not able to look at anything Discord related because for some friggin' reason, my Discord is loading like this. It's I got no messages loaded in, and I can't check it. I can't check out what you recommended. So sorry, that's not on you. It's something on my end. So unfortunately, I can't check out what exactly you wanted me to see. So I'm terribly sorry. So I'll have to take care of that some other time. For now, though, yeah, that's gonna be it for the Mass Effect trilogy. My God, try Discord on phone. I could do that, but then people won't be able to see. Then what's the point? Yeah, the thing is, Genshin. I mean, the thing is, the Discord on phone is fine. It's just fine. So I don't know what happened. Ah, well. So let's see here. Eclipsium, Housefire games to be announced. Ooh, that looks very trippy. It almost feels like it's a what do you call it? It almost feels like one of those full motion video games back in the 90s, kind of like Sewer Shark. No, not Sewer Shark. My bad. Like Night Trap or whatever. That's what it feels like, but in a more playable state. If anything, it looks like a Sega CD game. That is very interesting. This game called Eclipsium. In terms of visuals, it looks intriguing. Now, I don't think it's anything that I'll play, so to speak, but it is some. But I will say, visually, it's very intriguing. Use your God-given copy and paste tools and manually type the links in search bar. But that's too much effort, though. That is too much effort. All right, I'll try it. All right, hang on a sec. A second. Okay, there we go. App slash. There we go. There we go. Technology made us lazy. Nah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, hold on one moment. That's not it. Gotta be window capture. There we go. That's the one I'm talking about. It's the one that looks like that looks like it's a Sega CD game. Like it feels like a game that only a Sega CD would ever produce. Like it's visually, it's interesting. It is very interesting. Again, not a game that I don't think I'll ever play, like so to speak. Like I don't think I'll ever intentionally play this game. But in terms of visuals, it is fascinating. It's fascinating that something like this would exist. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, now there's another one that he wants me to check out as well. Let me just switch over here, just in case. I don't never know. All right, now the other one. Something called Gunsoul Girl 2. All right, so just go and switch on out over there. /app/ and then these numbers here. Then this one _ then _ again. There we go. Definitely a Japanese game, or at least appears to be so. A third-person shooting game. Story takes place in the future world because of the doomsday worldview caused by the proliferation of artificial intelligence viruses. You will use the Gunsoul Girls to complete missions and fight against evil organizations, mutant monsters, and more. This is the one that I believe he stated that it's akin to a roguelite or a roguelike. Goddamn, though. This is an early access game. Ah, it's one of those games. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, I don't know if I'm legally allowed to show that. But still. Aha. Yeah, third-person shooter. Definitely a third-person shooter. Visually, it's the one that actually looks decent enough. And that's in contrast to the anime aesthetics here. Almost reminds me of, well, not really, but it's like a bit of a contrast here. All right then. I want to keep. Apparently, there's a sequel to this. Apparently, well, this is a sequel to the original game, but apparently that's not available right now. But I do have an idea. Hang on a sec. All right, hold on a moment. Let me see if I can find my way over there. Three titles have been excluded based on your preferences. Ah, okay, I see now. Okay, okay, now I see why. Okay, I get it. In that case, then I'll have. Okay, so I can't do it on here, but I can do it on somewhere else. This isn't my account, but I'll at least peruse this. I'm sure he won't mind. But just in case, I'm likely going to keep this off. I'm so happy I did not. I'm not showing this now because it looks lewd and rude. I'm shocked at how cheap this is, though. It's currently on sale, but the original price is $2. Although I will say, it does look like a game that... It looks like there really isn't much effort put into it. All you have is just... Yeah, I am happy I did not show any of this at all. Okay. I'm glad I did not show... I didn't even show any of that. This is a game made entirely out of Unity assets. If you played any of these cheap Unity-made games on Steam, you played this one. Okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely a lewd and rude game. I'll say that. So, yeah. OP doesn't mind that that now he has that on his store history. So, yeah. I want to see. You go look for it yourself, man. It's drop sauce in Discord asking for a friend. Just look it up. Just check the check Discord. Go to general, and he should have a. And then Emil has the link to the sequel. For some reason, the first game isn't available to view unless you have a Steam account. Just check out Gunsoul Girl 2. And then on your way there, just look up Gunsoul Girl 1. It should be under franchises though. All right. So, with that said, oh god. Okay, so yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. It's a long one. It's definitely a long one, but I'm glad that I was able to finish Mass Effect 3 all the way up until the end. So I'm happy that I was able to experience this franchise, and yeah, I kind of see why people love this franchise. I really do. And whenever Mass Effect 4 comes out, I'll be there, but with some cautious optimism. Only because I don't know if I could trust the current BioWare after games like Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem, especially Anthem. So we'll see what happens. So thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Really appreciate you coming on down, hanging out, and all that jazz. And, well, I'll see you next time when I stream. So, till then, take care, guys.